There you guys. Just a small update on my werewolf shelf. Got in a few cool collectible pieces in, so I'll show you what they are. Finally off the old want list, the never-ending want list, right? So here's an overview of what it's looking like. A few things have been rearranged. That's just always going to be the case. When you get in something new, you got to kind of move it around a bit just to kind of fit it in to where it looks at its best, I guess you could say. You guys know how it is. It's a bit of an art to it, I guess. So I'll show you what the pieces are that I got in. First off, that bank, coin bank bust there. I've had that for years. I'm finally able to sort of put it onto the werewolf shelf because there was just like the one piece that I knew that would look good with it. So now I'm finally able to add that onto here. So it's kind of an update, even though I've had that bus bank for years, but I'll include it as accept it as an update since I didn't show it since starting this update of werewolf stuff. So I got that one displayed up there looking pretty cool. So let me move that. I'll show you what I got added in. Sure you guys have figured it out. Let me move this one out of the way. And it's this, it's made in the 70s. It's this vintage Wolfman puzzle, jigsaw puzzle piece here. I wasn't sure how big this thing was going to be, but it's actually a really nice size to it. It kind of surprised me, but thankfully it's not too high, and it works out for like where I wanted to put the Wolfman coin bank at. But really stinking cool. All pieces are accounted for. I made sure of that with the seller, and he had a picture of all of this put together, and so all the pieces are there. And when you put it all together, it makes this really striking, sort of iconic in a way, because I've seen this image before. I believe they've made posters of it. I could be wrong, but check that out. So when you complete the puzzle, and that's what you get. So considering its age, it's in pretty good condition. Little nicks here and there. There's a spot where the price sticker was at for like years and years. I wish he just kept the price sticker on there. It'd be interesting to see how much it was originally. But this is from the 70s. I forget the exact year. I think maybe mid-70s, 1974. So I'll open it up if I can. Hold on. I'm trying to do this stuff with one hand. Yeah. So I had to get that. That's just really stinking cool. It's the stuff I'm looking at. It's not all action figures. It's kind of a assortment of sorts, I guess. So really stinking cool. Let me put that back there where it was. There we go. And put this back carefully. And it's just high enough to where it's just over a few collectible pieces. That's perfect. All right. It's all coming together. Eventually, if I get in more werewolf pieces, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna be able to fit everything on this shelf, so I'll have to sort of have some werewolf pieces sort of randomly throughout with other stuff, you know, kind of like mix match with some things like I've done with these two shelves. Yeah, but so far I'm able to get all the werewolf / wolfman stuff together. So let me put this little howler back right there. So that's what that spot's looking like. And then the other latest piece I got in, which I'm going to keep in its box, because the box art alone is amazing. It's just like that right there. That's like really cool box art. Or you want to keep certain figurines carded because of just the card art alone is awesome. Which you're still able to see him back there. I'll show you what that is. So have patience with me, guys. Let me move this out of the way. I've shown these already. Try not to keep you too long. I'm sure you guys are figuring out what it's going to be. It's damn near pretty much all covered up. But like I said, some of this stuff will get rearranged when I get in other collectible pieces. So like that guy, he used to be displayed like over there where that jigsaw puzzle can what is now. Let me move that carefully. Probably best to like move this guy out of the way carefully. All right, we're getting there, guys, I promise. All right, and I got this right here, another model kit that I'm gonna keep sealed, at least for now, because it's freaking awesome, just the box art. I mean, I'll probably put it together, but I'm definitely gonna be displaying the box art still. It's the Wolfman's Wagon. This came out in like the late 90s, I think 97, something like that, through Polar Lights company. Officially licensed through Universal, obviously, but look at that box art. And what's cool about it is I can display some smaller collectibles on top of it eventually, kind of like what I did with this guy. There you have it. Really stinking cool. Definitely had to get the Wolfman's Wagon. This is part of a series, like they did Frankenstein, and I have a mummy one. But that mummy one's through another series, so it's but yeah, as far as I have this one and a Frankenstein from the same year, the same series, company, same company. Stinking cool, right? So I kind of moved the Newcastle Werewolf back there for now. So some things have gotten moved around. Happy to finally get that coin bank bust right there now. That's looking good. Because, yeah, I just didn't know where to put that just yet because it was sort of in the way of... when I get a few more collectibles, I probably won't need to use this step system as... right now, I use it as a filler. It just kind of makes the collection look full. But eventually, these smaller collectibles will get sort of like displayed down here and sort of mixed in with the bigger stuff. So eventually, I won't need to use this step piece as a filler once I get in more. At least that's the plan. I'm not sure, but yeah, just this step thing alone, it does take up quite a bit of space, even though it looks really good. But it helps for now since I don't have that many Werewolf/Wolfman collectibles. So it kind of helps. It helps fill the shelf space. So that's what those are good for, and you're able to see everything okay enough. So anyway, let me put these back carefully. I think I remember how it goes. I told you guys I'd give you updates on every little thing that comes in as best I can. Just the progress, show some progress of it slowly getting built up. I'd like to think eventually the box art won't be so covered up next time. We'll see. But still, you're still able to see some color throughout the gaps and everything. So it just, it just makes for good space enhancement, I guess you could say. I don't know what I'm talking about. But eventually, I'm gonna have to like display other werewolf pieces somewhere else. But I definitely want to try and keep a dedicated shelf on just this creature. At least have most of the collectibles here. That bendy is like really stinking cool. I love it. There's a ton of Wolfman/Werewolf collectibles out there. I try and be picky and with what I really want. So I am kind of picky with when it comes to this. Comes to going after certain toys. Because there's a ton of it out there, and you can easily get carried away with the Wolfman character. There's so many collectibles for this character out there nowadays. It's crazy. But I do have quite the want list, so it's going to take forever, really. It'll never, this is a character that's never ending, really. The Universal Monster stuff, you can fill up multiple rooms easily with the Universal Monster characters alone, really. But that's what the shelf is looking like so far. Finally came across a good deal for that vintage jigsaw puzzle piece. Freaking awesome. It's so 70s. As far as my personal want list, there are under 20 collectibles left now as far as the werewolf stuff goes. So, and I believe I can fit it all on this one shelf, but we'll see. Maybe not. That was my only like in-box packaging thing that was left on my want list, so I should be okay from here. We'll see. But I don't know. I'll keep updating you with the madness. We'll see if what I'm trying to do, we'll see if it fails or I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. Okay, thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate your time. So take it easy, and later.